Hey everyone, AggroAmpharos here, and welcome to Aggro Radio Episode 1. Now, in the radio show I did the other day, I mentioned that I'd like to do a radio show on a more regular basis, so this is what I'm going to try and attempt to do. And in this first episode, I'm going to cover just a couple things, nothing too serious or anything, just to keep it simple for this first episode. I'm going to be outlining a new series that I'd like to do. I'm going to officially kick off social media question of the day, and I'm also going to be giving away a little something at the very end, so make sure to stay tuned right till the end to find out what you can win. So, start with the first piece of news, my new series, To Complete This Set. Now, it's not supposed to be read like that, it's supposed to be like, To Complete This Set, and then you go on with the title, or the name of the set that I'm trying to complete. And the basic premise of the series is that I show you guys a set collection of mine, and I'm going to be starting with base set and just go chronologically from there. So go base, jungle, fossil, etc., 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 and tell you guys which card I need, cards I need from that set, whichever applies. And I put that in the description and have like a wants list, needs list, whatever down in the description. And in that entire video, I will edit in an updated trade binder, which I record directly after recording the showcase of the set collection up until that point. So that way you guys get a trade binder updated on more of a regular basis as well. And if anybody has any cards that can contribute to my set collection to try and complete the set, then it just kind of makes it easier. You can watch and see what I need, and then you see the trade binder and you pick out stuff you like, and then we can make a trade, and then it goes a lot smoother from there. Instead of having to link to a trade binder at another video and have you go there and then reference it all together and stuff, it just makes it simpler to have it all edited together in one video. So that's something that I think should be pretty good. I don't know how well it'll do, but you know what, I'm going to give it a shot. And you guys can let me know what you think, but that won't be coming out until next month sometime at least. So that's pretty much it. Just some random kind of house cleaning things while I'm thinking here, or housekeeping, I don't know what the term is. The raffle's set to end pretty soon. I have made a few slight changes to how the prizes are aligned. I took a couple things out. I'm not going to be revealing any of that yet, but I have made a few changes. Nothing to take away from the epicness of the raffle, so don't worry if you're thinking that stuff is, like, big stuff is going to be gone. I've just taken some things and rearranged them and such, so no need to get worried about that. I just want to let you guys know that the raffle is ending in just a few days, and just keep your eyes out for the draw, and some changes have been made, so just kind of prepare yourself for when I draw the prizes, because some things are going to look different from when I announced it a few weeks ago. But on to the social media question of the day, which is another thing that I want to try and get going, where you guys contact me over Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube comments or PMs. This is going to work a lot like how I did it back on the older radio shows, where I did something called Ask Aggro. But instead it's just going to be like just a smaller segment added into my radio shows, which have actual content dedicated to the show. So now it's just going to be like a little segment of the show. Anyway, social media question of the day from Facebook comes from a good friend of mine, Toto Saruga Collection, who actually doesn't have any videos yet. But you know, I chat with him a lot on Facebook, and we are actually setting up like a huge bulk trade because he has a bunch of stuff I need from some Diamond and Pearl sets and stuff, and I have a bunch of stuff he needs from some EX sets. Oddly enough, it's Power Keepers that he's looking for, which I have more than enough of. So we've set up a pretty decent trade, and hopefully that will all will go well there. But his question, anyway, is what was the worst experience you've had with another Pokemon enthusiast? Now, he actually said player, collector, or YouTuber, stuff like that, but I just simplify the question and say enthusiast. And I actually don't have an answer for it. I haven't really had a poor experience with any PokeTuber really, or anybody in the interest of Pokemon, for that matter. Um, Probably when I tried to set up a trade with Primetime Pokemon back in my early days, and he was like, "Oh well, I'm only gonna trade for like a Charizard Gold Star, or a Shining Charizard, or a Crystal Charizard, or Lugia EX," and I'm like, "I just need two Hollows from Power Keepers, which are Blaziken and Delcatty." And he was like, "Oh no, I'm just gonna trade for these cards," and I was like, "Well, screw you, I'll go ask some other person," and I ended up getting the cards later, and they are now sitting in my personal collection binder, very happily. So, yeah, nuts to Primetime Pokemon. Um, I have pretty much given up on any of his videos, so yeah, I guess that was the worst experience, but other than that, I haven't really had any problem at all. Now, this was kind of going to be a single question thing, but, um, I got a message on YouTube and I was like, oh, I might as well answer that question on there instead. And this comes from Mams66, with whom I actually just made a trade. It was his first trade on YouTube, and I sent it out, was it yesterday or the day before? What was yesterday? Yesterday was Thursday. Must have been, no, it wasn't yesterday. It was the day before. Wednesday, I sent out our first trade, and his first trade on YouTube, which is pretty cool. And he sent his question in over YouTube PM, which is perfectly fine. And his question is something that probably a lot of you have been curious about. I hope you guys are curious about it, because this is kind of a big plan as well. And his question was, are you still planning the Nationals 2013 trip to Indianapolis? And my answer is yes, we are. But three of us, Chad, the Asian, Dax, 803 Dax, and I, haven't been able to really talk much. We've all been like, we all have not been on like Skype or Facebook at the same time as everyone else. So we haven't really been able to get in contact with each other, and so we're all just kind of chasing each other around, and none of us are ever online, so we can't get a hold of each other and do a Skype call and figure stuff out. So it's progressing really slowly, but there's like a year to go. Um, but yeah, anyway, the plan is still on, and we're going to be doing some more stuff with that hopefully. But it's just kind of on a what's the word I'm looking for now? Jeez. I guess just kind of on a hiatus that wasn't really anticipated, an unanticipated hiatus. There we go. um, Failure. It is almost 3 a.m. So yeah, we haven't made much progress with that, but the plan is still on. So, to our two question askers, Toto Saruga Collection and Mam66, you guys will be linked down below. Hopefully Toto Saruga gets his videos up soon. I think he's planning on doing some. That's kind of what I've been made to understand. But go just subscribe and stuff and keep up with him, and hopefully he'll get some videos out. In the meantime, Mam66 already has videos out, and I've just made my first trade with him. He's a really cool guy. I talked to him a lot over Skype during Poke Collection's 3rd birthday live shows and stuff. Kind of in the later hours when we started to get tired, and I was just like on there talking to him and stuff. So he's a cool guy. You can go check him out as well. I recommend it, because that's the whole point of this social media thing, is to get your questions answered and to, just have me say, hey, you guys are pretty cool, so you should get some attention there. Now, final thing, which I mentioned at the very beginning of the show, which was 9 minutes ago, is that I would be doing a little giveaway of some sort. And this is pretty simple. You guys know I have over 100 codes just sitting around here, and I really want to start getting rid of them. So what I'm going to be doing is giving away 5 codes, just a 1 per person, first come first serve basis. So first to PM me gets a code. Now, considering I am going to be uploading this overnight, I'm probably going to wake up to a bunch of messages, and everybody's going to be asking for codes. I'm just going to say it right now. First 5 people get codes. So, if you really want the code, send the message as soon as you're done. Because there's a decent chance that somebody may have gotten ahead of you. So get in your message as soon as you can if you're interested in getting a free online code. I have 100 of these things to give away, so don't worry if you don't get one. I'm going to be giving a lot more away in future radio shows, and yeah, you have a lot of chances to get them. So, on that note, I think I will end this radio show. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the return of my radio shows. Hopefully they can be a little more organized and a little more popular. I'm going to keep doing them as long as you guys keep liking the video and keep leaving the good feedback about these radio shows. I've gotten multiple comments about them and a couple of PMs as well saying, hey, these shows are great, you should keep doing them. So as long as I keep getting feedback like that, I'm going to keep doing these things, and I'll keep giving away codes and keep giving you guys information about stuff that I'm thinking about doing or have already started doing, and I will keep answering your questions and keep giving publicity to people. So it's a win-win-win-win-win situation when you support these radio shows. So I will leave it at that. And this has been AggroAmpharos for Aggro Radio, and I will talk to you all you guys later.